Some teams do it through the draft, others in free agency, some via trades, and then there are those who use all three ways. There are many different strategies you can use to build a sports team. But when you look at some of the very best clubs, you'll notice that their success can be attributed to making great trades on a consistent basis. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into 10 sports teams that are great at trading. And a big shout out to Double H for suggesting this list. We hope you enjoyed, and if you have an idea for a video, leave it down below. You never know, we might use it and give you a shout out. Number 10, Toronto Raptors. After years of losing on a consistent basis, the Raptors had enough. They plucked away point guard Kyle Lowry from the Houston Rockets in exchange for a first-round pick and Gary Forbes. Lowry now averages over 20 points a game and has turned Toronto into a consistent playoff team. He's one of the game's elite point guards. The Raptors also pulled off a major coup at the 2017 trade deadline, adding stud power forward Serge Ibaka. Toronto has been one of the top teams in the East as of late. They can thank some key trades for that. Number 9, Los Angeles Lakers. In recent years, the Lakers have been rebuilding and therefore haven't been active in the trade market, but they're recognized as a historic franchise because of their history in the trade market. We could point out the Lakers trading for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in 1975, which led to the team capturing 5 NBA championships, or the trade for Kobe Bryant, which also led to 5 championships, or the trade for Pau Gasol, which helped Kobe win rings number 4 and 5. Enough said. Number 8, Pittsburgh Penguins. Yes, the Pittsburgh Penguins drafted superstars Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin, but they had to pull off some big trades to become a 21st century dynasty. In 2009, they traded for Anaheim Ducks sniper Chris Kuntz, who led Pittsburgh to 3 Stanley Cups after becoming Crosby's favorite and most trusted line mate. Trading for Phil Kessel in 2015 was a huge win for Pittsburgh, as Phil the Thrill became a big part of their offense and helped them to win back-to-back championships in 2016 and 17. Gotta love the Nick Bonino trade as well. The Journey Center found his groove in Pittsburgh and captured 2 championships with them. Number 7, New England Patriots. Bill Belichick has tried his hand at making some big trades, and it's worked, as evidenced by the Patriots' 5 Super Bowl championships in the 21st century. In 2007, he traded for a washed-up wide receiver, Randy Moss. Did we say washed up? Moss caught 22 touchdowns that season, which stands as an NFL record. He also traded for special teams player Wes Welker, who became a consistent 1,000-yard receiver and Tom Brady's go-to favorite weapon for a few years. Trading for Martellus Bennett in 2016 was huge, as he replaced an injured Rob Gronkowski and helped New England win Super Bowl 51. Just add trading to the long list of things the Patriots are great at. Number 6, the Houston Rockets. The Rockets traded for scoring sensation James Harden in 2012, and boy, did it pay off. Harden has since taken his game to a whole other level since leaving the OKC Thunder. He's consistently among the top scorers every year, and he's put up a handful of triple-doubles during the 2016-17 season. Houston has become a powerhouse because of Harden. Oh, and in 2017, the Rockets traded for Chris Paul. There's zero chance they'll regret that trade. Number 5, Philadelphia Eagles. It took the Eagles a long time to finally win their first Super Bowl, but they can't blame that drought on their trading abilities. The Eagles traded for Terrell Owens-Wright in 2004. He and Donovan McNabb formed a lethal duo as the pair led Philly to a Super Bowl 39 appearance, where they lose to the New England Patriots. They also somehow got a first-round pick from the Minnesota Vikings for a mediocre QB in Sam Bradford, and they managed to trick the Miami Dolphins into taking on the awful Byron Maxwell and Kiko Alonso contracts. Even trading away Donovan McNabb in 2010 seemed risky, but then they got an MVP-like season from QB Michael Vick. Simply put, these trades always seem to work out well for the Eagles. Number 4, San Jose Sharks. The Sharks traded for superstar Joe Thornton early in the 2005-06 season. He'd go on to become one of the NHL's top scorers throughout the decade. San Jose made the playoffs all but 1 year under Thornton's guidance from 2006 to 2017. That included a trip to the 2017 Stanley Cup Final. And in 2011, the Sharks traded for defenseman Brent Burns. He's gone on to become one of the highest-scoring blue liners while taking home the 2017 Norris Trophy as the league's best D-man. Trading for Martin Jones at the 2015 draft? That took San Jose to the Stanley Cup Finals. Just a few small trades that have gone their way. That is how the Sharks have become one of the top teams of the decade. Number 3, Toronto Blue Jays. A list of players the Toronto Blue Jays have acquired over the past decade without having to give up that much. Jose Bautista, perennial 30-home run man, one of the most feared sluggers of this decade. Edwin Encarnacion, same as Bautista, except a bit better at this stage of his career. Josh Donaldson, 2015 AL MVP and one of the best third basemen in all of baseball. Marco Estrada, ace pitcher, money in playoffs, helped the Jays reach consecutive ALCSs. Devon Travis, legit leadoff man, could be a consistent .300 hitter. Alex Anthopoulos may have left Toronto, but his legacy in the city is cemented. That is a legacy of trading for superstar players by giving up players that you won't hear about for a long time, if ever. Number 2, Boston Celtics. The post-Larry Bird era wasn't kind to the Boston Celtics until the 2007 offseason, where they traded for a three-point sniper Ray Allen and star forward Kevin Garnett. With Paul Pierce there, Boston formed a Big Three and won the 2008 NBA championship. Nice. Then the Celtics began rebuilding in the post-Big Three era. They landed 5'9" flashy point guard Isaiah Thomas in a trade. 2 years later, the Celtics were the top team in the Eastern Conference. Worth adding, the Celtics got 3 first-round picks from the Brooklyn Nets in 2013 by trading Garnett, Pierce, and Jason Terry. They've also used those picks to help turn them into one of the league's top up-and-coming teams. And number 1, New York Yankees. We could start with the Babe Ruth trade that put the Yankees on the path to greatness. It was over half a century ago, of course. How about 1999 when they traded for star pitcher Roger the Rocket Clemens, who in turn took the team to a pair of championships? You do realize that Yankee legend Roger Maris was also acquired by a trade, right? You can't hate on them for adding controversial star Alex Rodriguez over a decade ago either. Even the current Yankees have been able to fortify their team by trading for the likes of Giancarlo Stanton and Gleyber Torres. I bet the Yankees would do well on Wall Street because they love to trade and they're pretty darn good at it. What other sports teams are great at trading? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
My knee.